Okay, guys. So today we're going to be talking about successful business operations. Essentially, how do businesses um, work? How do they operate? How do they make sure that their company is successful? How do they maintain their business? Okay. So there are some three different categories. There's leadership and planning, there's management, and then there's employees and types of businesses. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. What are the elements of a successful business? Okay. In order to consider a business to be successful, there are some things that you have to have. You have to have leadership. Okay. Those are the people who are in charge. You have to have the concept of planning, which is we don't come to work every day not knowing what we're going to do. We're going to have something to do, and planning makes sure that we understand what needs to be done. Okay. Management is going to be the individuals that run um, the working parts of your company. Okay, so management would look like um, individuals who are over other people, okay, to make sure that daily operations are flowing well. And then finally, employees. Okay, so what is leadership? Okay, it's the ability of an individual to influence, motivate, and enable others to contribute to the effectiveness of an organization. So basically, leadership is essential to the success of a business. You have to have someone managing or running the overall theme and the overall goal and mission of the company or the business. So, what are the traits of a good leader? Okay, listen to these and see if you have some of these. Okay, do you have character? Are you a good person? Okay, do you have vision? Vision is, can I see beyond what's going on right now and plan for the future? Do I have knowledge? Do I know what needs to be done? Do I have the personal drive? Every day when I wake up, can I do things on my own, or do I need somebody to motivate me? Okay. Do I have motivational skills? That's me helping to push other people. Come on, man, you can do it. You're really smart. You got this. Communication skills. Do you know how to talk to people? Okay. Not screaming, not yelling, not bossing people around. Do you know how to talk to people? Interpersonal skills is the same thing. How do you deal with people? How do you talk between people? How do you deal with multiple groups of people? And then planning and organizational skills is just that. How do you plan and organize? Good leaders are all different types of people. They can be different ages, different ethnic groups. They can be different levels of training. They can be different educational levels. Leaders come from all different places and parts of the world, and they all have different types of education. Okay, it's an important trait for an entrepreneur to possess some level of education. Okay, it could be high school diploma, bachelor's degree, master's degree, and usually you have to have an education in order to receive a job. Okay, um, some people don't have education but they have experience. They're not going to get paid as much. Okay, because they don't have as much education. Training is not necessarily the same thing as education. You may go and take a training class to learn how to do eyelashes. You may not have necessarily taken an actual school class for it, but you're trained to learn how to do eyelash extensions. You may take a training course in how to do custom wraps on people's cars. Same thing. It's training. It's not necessarily school. Okay. Age should not be a factor. Planning is important. You must know how to plan for a business to achieve their goals. And ways that you can do that is through a business plan. Okay, that is if you want to start your own business. Business plans have executive summaries, management teams. They have all of these items that are listed. Marketing plans. How are you going to tell people about your business? What's the product or service? What is the plan for that? Who's your market? Do you want to market to old people, young people, internet savvy people, or people who read the newspaper? Okay. So then when you prepare a business plan, here are some of the items that you need to work through. All right. You're going to gather research. You're going to check on the operating policies and procedures. How are you going to manage the everyday business? How do you let people take sick and personal days? What are your hours of operation? Okay. What's the dress code? There's dress codes everywhere, guys. What holidays do you want to observe? Which ones do you not? For example, maybe you don't believe in Christopher Columbus Day because you think Christopher Columbus stole America. Well, then that may not be an observed holiday for you, even though it's a national holiday. You may decide you don't want to do that. Tips for preparing a business plan. You're going to set up an organizational system for your information. You're going to write a draft of the plan. And then you're going to have somebody proofread it. Okay. Most people start off businesses with